are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Thinking this team is looking to kickstart their season, and what better time to do it than in the home opener?
Yeah, Boog, it's time to collect that first win of the season. We know the fans are going to bring the noise today, try to will this team to a victory despite the team's slow start. So hopefully the players can give them something to cheer about.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Jim Novoa. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, every player is trying to get his name into the history books, and unfortunately he got his name on the wrong side of history in terms of 20 losses last year, and just a tough year. I can only imagine how difficult it was for him mentally once he got into double digits and didn't see that things were going to improve. I'm sure tried to avoid that number, and that's just a sad thing when you're trying to avoid a bad number instead of pursuing a good number. But with that said, it's a new season. He looks fresh and should be able to go out there and bounce back.
Stone Garrett steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's the strike. One out, base is empty. Swings through that.
Oh, it's hit.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
That one ripped right center field. And out of here. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. Major League. Back here at Coors Field. Getting the nod in this one, Christian Javier.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Next for Colorado, Teddy Hendricks. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a strike. Left-hand batter waits. battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Top of the second. Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015.
Swung out, belted. That one carrying. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He nails one out to right. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog.
Nope.
Aggressive, and it paid off.
James Outman, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Slapped foul. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to her strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And a curve misses outside. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. In the air, right field. Campaneris gets under it, hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next pitch is outside. That one drilled left field. Back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
1-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second at the plate. Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Javier back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Outman makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The Dodgers leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run, and they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Here's the left fielder, Blaine Walls. Fought off foul. Out to short. Cruz out to first. Now 2 away.
When we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Daniel Campaneris. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a little bit low.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Campaneris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Javier throws to first, and he's back in safely. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Run around the move. Popped in the air. Left field. Nabs it. That is the inning. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the and welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Novoa back to work. Right through there for a strike.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Mickey Moniak would be next if they can extend the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ivan Rivera. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider hit moved to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the air, out towards left center. Moniak racing over to make the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ken Trowbridge. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jim Navoa departs, and he leaves a runner at third, so we'll see how the next guy deals. Ricky Shea gets the ball now.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Moniak, the lone runner, stands at third. Nobody out. And a strike in there. Hendricks whips it to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And up next for Los Angeles, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
And it gets by him. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Naylor up for the third time here, watches that one miss, and it's fouled away. Next pitch is downstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
Kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. 3 runs on 4. Back here at Coors Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Teddy Hendricks. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. And a couple of quick outs. Gene Jones digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. This to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Shea, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage.
There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And a foul ball. The Dodgers up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Rivera going back on this one. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it.
He sends it across to first, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Blaine Walls. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Daniel Campaneris. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gabriel Moreno. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. Fought off foul.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Garrett in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, nice play to his knee, the throw, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th, and now Ivan Rivera. Javier back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these Rockies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 7. Percent of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the third baseman, warming Bernabel. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball, no strike.
Popped up. Gorman moving under this one. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ken Trowbridge. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Barrett Campos. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down. O'Neal Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. 0-1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The Dodgers up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Walls going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here. Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Teddy Hendricks. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gorman throws on to first. One up, one down.
Number 9. Shortstop.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One strike.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jones now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Fouled off to the right. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone. Here's Jordan. Groshans. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Edgar Sosa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And the righty deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Garrett, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Line drive. Campaneris makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Lane Walls. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all. Baseball man. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now at the plate, Daniel Campaneris. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gorman settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Clinton Ricker. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. And here it comes. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garrett pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Rivera at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
One out to right. Garrett in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Naylor on at first, nobody out. Got it. Way to go.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
The pitch. The shortstop takes a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Man at first, one away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Naylor rounds second on his way to third. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. And that is cut on and missed. 2 down. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. So they strand a pair. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Steven Okert.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Ken Trowbridge. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. Okert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. He's 2 outs away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Teddy Hendricks. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That clips a corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Zach Neto getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. And that'll do it.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
7-3 is how this one ends. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score.